Hey you guys, how's it going? I'm trying to get this, I should have done this before, sorry. I just want to show you what I'm going to be making, and you got to be able to see what's going on my table. Okay, let's see how that is. Okay, so welcome to another live. Today, I figured that I would do some salad dressing recipes because honestly, it's a request that I get all the freaking time. I get it on my Instagram, I get it on YouTube constantly, and it's something that people really, I think, struggle with and want to make sure that they're getting. So this is going to bother me a little bit. I'm going to bring it over ever so slightly so we're even, and then I'm going to raise this up again because, you know, I gotta be in the shot as well. Okay, hi if you're watching live. I hope you guys are having a good morning. Okay, that's better. Yeah, okay, so let's get into this. I'm gonna share with you 4 salad dressings. I said hope you're having a good morning, but I really truly do hope you're having a good morning. What is going on? Or maybe it's nighttime where you're watching, or maybe it's the next day, or maybe it's years down the road. Hello to everybody. Okay, 4 salad dressings. Let me stay on task here. I don't have names for any of these, but I will come up with them. And these are just gonna be, sometimes I feel like I get stuck in a rut when it comes to salad dressings. I'll have the same thing over and over. And these are gonna be really simple salad dressings. You don't need a blender, you don't need a Vitamix, you don't need a food processor, you don't need anything crazy. I'm just gonna have a garlic press, and I'm gonna use, also you don't need these little jars, you can just put it in the bottom of your salad bowl. I'm just gonna use these little jars for each of the salad dressings. This would allow somebody to have these throughout the week. You can make them ahead of time if you like to meal prep. Or you can just have them as you make a salad. So this is all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have these in the little jars and I'm gonna shake them up. So the first one, I've written down my little notes here. The first one is going to look like this. Shoots, I don't have a lime. I need a lime and I need a lemon, which possibly are here, but are not. I'll be right back. I have them in my garage. Okay. Got my limes, got my lemons. Sorry, not prepared on that front. It's been a really crazy morning, to be honest. Limes are rolling. 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to use a lemon and a lime for some different recipes. I'm going to get a knife. And 1 lime just rolled away, but I have no idea where it went. Okay, so let's get a little bit of lemon here and a little bit of lime cut up. I've got garlic pretty much in all of these recipes, so I'm going to do a small clove for each one. But the first one, let's just start with this. We're going to start in our little jar here. I'm going to crush 1 garlic clove. Of course, if you enjoy garlic, I would say use a bigger garlic clove. But when I opened the garlic that I was using, all the cloves are like absolutely tiny. So this is what I get for it today. And then I'm going to do a tablespoon of tahini. Any tahini will do. I really like the brand Artisana. They have a raw tahini. That is really my favorite, but I have not been able to find it here at all. So I'm just using this one from Trader Joe's. Tablespoon of that. And then I'm gonna put in a tablespoon of nutritional yeast, which I have over here. And honestly, this is kind of, you can make this dressing taste kind of Asian-y if you wanted. This is not an Asian-y dressing, but you could do that by adding some ginger to this. So if you wanted to do fresh grated ginger, a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. Let's see, we'll go with this much lemon juice. I want to say that's about a teaspoon, but you can always add more if you prefer lemon. We're going to taste it and see what it tastes like. This is very casual live. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, but you could do tamari sauce. You could do low sodium soy sauce or tamari. That would work too. And then I'm just going to get a little fork. If you have like a tiny whisk, that would be perfect for this. But if not, no worries, a fork will do. And I'm going to put it together. I might want to add some water to this, but I'm going to taste it and see. It's good, but it's a little salty, so I am going to add some water. I'm going to take maybe, I don't know, a tablespoon of water and put that in there. It kind of has a nice cheesy flavor to it right now. So let's try a tablespoon of water, and that thins it out ever so slightly. That's good. Still a little on the salty side to me, just from the soy sauce. But a really easy way to make this Asian, like I said, would just be to add some ginger. So let me show you what it looks like. It's got a creaminess to it. And it's a little on the thin side, but if you think about putting that on a whole large salad, like a big mixing bowl of salad, it's gonna be great. So all of these dressings are oil-free. All of them are super easy to make. So that is number one. Okay, number two, let's move on. So I'm gonna use for this one, rice vinegar. Salad dressing in my throat. I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Let me wash this out, just so we start fresh with every dressing. And Chris can't be here today because he is working currently, which is always a good thing, right? It's good to be working. But he says hello, and he says he's sorry he's not here. But I also don't think he had any salad dressing recipes to contribute, so it's all good. So we're gonna go 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. We're gonna go 1 teaspoon of a Dijon mustard or a brown mustard, a spicy mustard, whatever you like. I think I have a spicy brown mustard here. Whoa, and it's exploding. And I'm gonna go a teaspoon of that. Wow. Remind me not to put that upside down. Okay, so that's that. We've got rice vinegar. We've got mustard. I'm gonna crush another clove of garlic in there. And we might just need some salt and pepper. I'm gonna taste and see what it tastes like there. But to me, I think this is gonna be good. Like a little Dijon vinaigrette. We'll do some salt and pepper. Like I have to say, I'm a little bit unprepared today because it was just a crazy day with the kids. I had planned to film this an hour ago, and my little girl just did not want to cooperate. She was having quite the meltdown, so it is what it is. Hashtag mom life, yeah? Okay, so let's see what this tastes like. This is really simple, but it's totally good. To me, I would make this a maple syrup. So I wrote down a bunch of things that I thought would work, and then I'm just going to kind of rework them as I go. I'm gonna add maple syrup to that because I feel like this could be an easy maple mustard. So I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of maple syrup in there. Freshly ground pepper really makes this pop. Okay, so let's recap what I put in. Yeah, that's really good. So I put 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 1 teaspoon of mustard of your choice. I did a spicy brown mustard, but you could do like a Dijon. I did 1 clove of garlic, 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, write that down, and then just salt and pepper just to ever so slightly. And I have a more complicated maple mustard in my cookbook, and I love it, it's so good, but this is like, hey, I need to eat something right away and I need a salad dressing, and it works great. So this is kind of a Dijon maple mustard. I like that one. Okay, next up, let's get ourselves together here. We've got so many things on this table. Okay, we're gonna go with some lime juice for the next one. This is one that I have often. I'm gonna do probably juice this entire lime, and I think that's gonna maybe equal about 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Just depends on the lime, right? And the lime really gives this kind of an exotic taste. I'm gonna go with tahini again here. And I used to make this all the time and then I forgot about it. And somebody posted something with tahini and lime the other day that I saw, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should make that salad dressing. It's really easy and it's really tasty. Okay, I'm gonna put a clove of garlic again in this one. I think a lot of these, you could omit the garlic if you dislike it. Like right now, I'm breastfeeding and Naya has like this major rash on her face. And so I'm actually trying to not have garlic. So this is purely for you guys. But I love garlic. I hate not having it. But if you're someone who can't have garlic currently, like me, or you just don't like it, I think this would taste totally fine without any garlic. I'm gonna do, again, a teaspoon of the maple syrup here. And that's it. That's literally it. Maybe some salt and pepper to taste. Where's my pepper? Bring this up. And a little bit of salt. Not too much. Just a tiny touch. And then we'll shake it up and then see what it tastes like. Okay? Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite salad dressings are, because I really feel like in order to eat more salads and in order to not be bored with salad, you really have to get some dressings that you enjoy but aren't going to like be full of oil or just really just full of fat and derail the whole reason you're having a salad. Okay, so let's taste this one. This one's again a little creamy and thick, but has a nice sweetness to it. I'm actually gonna add a pinch more salt. And I forgot to show you that second one, so I'll show you this one and then I'll show you the second one. So this is the tahini lime. Hello, how are you doing? Tahini lime. And then just to recap what's in this, it is 2 tablespoons of lime juice and 1 tablespoon tahini, a teaspoon of maple syrup, and 1 garlic clove, salt and pepper to taste. And then that Dijon maple mustard, or spicy mustard, maple mustard. Hello, thank you. Looks like this, so you can see it's a little bit more watery in consistency, not so creamy, but again, will totally work for a large salad. So that is number 3. Let me not get myself confused here. 1, 2, 3. And then my third one is probably the most complicated, yet, fourth one is probably the most complicated, yet it still works by just shaking in this jar. So I'm gonna go with my rice vinegar. You could use a red wine vinegar. This is gonna kind of be reminiscent of an Italian dressing, but not quite, because I'm not using a ton of herbs to make it like Italian-ish. Today I'm making Turkish, something I can't pronounce. Sorry, I don't know it in English. Well, I can't pronounce it in your language either, so that sounds amazing. What's in it? I would love to know, and let me know if it's vegan. Okay, so moving on to this fourth one, we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of this vinegar. This is gonna yield a little bit more. Let's do 2, actually. I feel like that's a good amount for this size of jar. So I'm going rice vinegar, but like I said, you could do red wine vinegar. That would totally be fine. 2 tablespoons. And then I will probably put some water in this if I feel like it needs to thicken a bit. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon, this is a half teaspoon, just because the other one's 30. 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. I'm gonna go really tiny amount of garlic salt, or you could do garlic powder if you didn't want to have the added salt of garlic salt. I'm gonna do probably like 1/8 of a teaspoon initially and then see how it tastes. And I'm gonna do mustard in a minute because my hand is in the paprika. I'm gonna do paprika. Probably smoked paprika would work really well with this as well. And then because I have so much mustard up here, I'm gonna take from the cap. Yucky. And about 1/8 of a teaspoon for that too. Now I do have some fresh chives, which I was just thinking might work with this really well. I'm not going to put garlic in this one. Let me just see how this is going, and then we'll see what's going on. That's actually really good, just alone. That needs a little bit, oh man, I like that. That needs a little bit of salt and pepper. And what was I saying? I don't think chives are going to taste good in there, but you could put chives on your salad. Another way to kind of liven up a large salad is fresh herbs. Makes my mouth water. Like adding cilantro or basil or parsley, those things really add such a kick to a big salad. So let me taste this one again. I don't even add water to it because there's so much vinegar in it that it's quite watery enough. Let's see. That's really good. So let me show you what that one looks like. These all taste extremely different, which is kind of cool. I don't know, can you see? It's like, you could probably make this spicier by adding some chili flakes or like a drop of hot sauce. So in this one, I'm going to recap all of the recipes. But first I'm going to wash my hands because they're kind of sticky. So easy, you saw that took just a few minutes to make each of those. And all of these would last in a little jar like this in the fridge, probably, throughout the whole week. So like I said, you can meal prep it ahead of time. So this is that last one I made. I did, correct myself, 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I didn't do any water. I did a teaspoon of maple syrup. I don't know, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic salt and 1/8 of a teaspoon of mustard, 1/8 of a teaspoon of paprika. Smoked paprika would probably taste great in there. And then just some salt and pepper. I had planned on putting chives in here, but I just don't think it's necessary. But use this with fresh herbs in your salad and it'll be great. Okay, then we have this one, which is the lime and tahini. So we've got 2 tablespoons of lime, 1 tablespoon of tahini, 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, and 1 clove of garlic. Easy, easy peasy. Then we've got, for the maple mustard, we've got 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 1 teaspoon Dijon mustard, 1 garlic clove, 1 teaspoon maple syrup, and then just salt and pepper to taste. I love all vegans. Oh, well, thank you. I love you too. And then the last one is 1 garlic clove, 1 tablespoon of tahini, 1 tablespoon nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons lemon juice, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, and then water to thin if you feel like it's too thick. So those are my salad dressings, and I'm really terrible with holding glass and breaking it. Thank you, because help me. Yeah, of course you can learn. And these are salad dressings for everybody. But I love them because they're not going to make your salad full of fat, right? Like I've talked about this many times over. If you have, say, a salad, or say you're making marinara pasta and you've decided, okay, I'm gonna eat healthy tonight, and here's version 1 of you, and you're like, okay, version 1, I'm not gonna put oil on this. This salad dressing, if it's the one with tahini, let's say it has 100 calories, because tahini is coming from a sesame seed, which is going to have some fat in it. Say it's 100 calories for all of this, and you have a gigantic salad. That's still totally good. Say you had this one with the paprika. This has no fat in it, hardly any calories. Like, what does rice vinegar have? 0 calories per tablespoon, so you'd be good to go. So say version 1 of you has an oil-free salad dressing in your salad, and you have marinara sauce that you made from home without using any oil. You sauteed your veggies in like a vegetable broth, and then you put your sauce together, and you had some broccoli on the side as well. That meal altogether, the big salad, the no oil salad dressing, the broccoli, the pasta, and the marinara, you'd probably be under 500 calories, depending on how much you ate or whatever. 500 to 600 calories, which is a great amount of calories to have for like a dinner or something like that. Okay, say version 2 of you has the same meal, but you decide to put oil in your salad dressing, and you decide to saute your garlic and your vegetables that you're making the marinara with a couple tablespoons of oil. So now you could be looking at anywhere, our 500, 600 calorie dinner that we just had that was super healthy has now turned into upwards of 1,000 calories possibly, depending on how much oil you put in your meal. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to have a healthy heart and not clogged arteries, and you just want to be on a healthy track, get rid of the oil. Broken record? That's me. I'm a broken record. But it's so, so true. So I hope that you guys enjoyed these no oil salad dressings, super easy to make. Each of them took maybe a couple minutes, even less if I was, not talking. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will be doing some more recipes this coming week. I've already kind of alluded to them on my Instagram, my Facebook, and stories here on YouTube. But I've got some kids snacks coming up, but honestly, they're snacks for every person. They're really, really good, and I've got the recipes for you guys to share, to try, and I'm going to share them with you as well. So, okay, I hope you enjoyed those salad dressings. Go eat some salad. Go have a giant salad or 2 today. You're going to feel really, really great. Your body will thank you, and I want to thank you for watching. If you want more recipes, head over to my channel on YouTube. Got a ton of free vegan recipes there. Head over to my website, Vegan Michele. Find out some more information about me, about my weight loss course, as well as more recipes. Thank you, thank you. You look great. Post baby. Oh, wow. Thank you. Actually, this is the first time I'm wearing jeans, and they're kind of awkward. They're falling off, but not in a way that I'm enjoying. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate the compliment, and I'm going to take the compliment, and I'm going to say thank you. I'm not going to diminish myself with all of my excuses, and you should do the same. Especially, I don't know why, as women, I feel like we do that often. But totally different subject than salad dressing. We're on salad dressing. We're talking about salad dressing. We're making salads. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you so, so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for bearing with me while I was a little bit unprepared and running into my garage, grabbing limes and all over the place. So I will see you next week. If you want to see any recipes, or if you have any requests for next week, or to start a new live series of cooking, do let me know. I know that people want to see more oil-free recipes in the stove, on the stove, in the oven, in the, what's it called? Air fryer. So yes, let me know what you want to see and I will do it. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye, you guys.